question to you would be, would you introduce yourself and your role at the county government?
Thank you, Judy. I'm Benard Ojwang. I'm the head of environment at the city. I was also the coordinator of the launching and planning for the launching of the Sustainable Mobility Plan in Kisumu, which we did on February 16th, 2021. And it was a successful one.
Okay, thank you very much. So my second question is, why did the county see that it is important to work on this Sustainable Mobility Plan?
Actually, as you know, that planning for the transport is very key for any development of the urban places. And if you look at the kind of, in Africa, more so specifically in Kenya, and I may talk about the Nairobi, you can see the mess that is in the Nairobi in terms of traffic arrangement and so on. So as a Kisumu, we decided that we don't want to get into much more mess, and we need to start planning for our mobility, to Sustainable Mobility Plan in Kisumu, and that's why we find it very noble and we liaise with the various stakeholders like the UN Habitat Mobility Unit, ITDP, and other stakeholders to ensure that at least we engage and enlighten our citizenry on the importance of planning for this Sustainable Mobility Plan in Kisumu. That's why we find it very, very, very important to do that, so that for the people to appreciate the non-motorized aspect of it and having e-mobility in Kisumu. You know, the major problem in the urban areas is now is about the climate change, which is a global problem. So and this is also is being brought by the fumes that are being produced by the motors that are operating within the urban spaces. So we find it is very important if we can use the e-mobility so that we reduce the pollution, the air pollution that is rampant in urban areas. So we did that, and we invited major stakeholders who also came and displayed the various electric motor vehicles and motorbikes, so that the business community can appreciate and adopt that. That's why we find it's very important to reduce the pollution that is very rampant in Africa, and to reduce the climate change that is bringing a lot of global warming and other environmental effects. Actually, we use various methods of communicating to the Kisumu. One of them was the local media, where we went to the local radio stations. We talked to the people. We tell them the importance of this e-mobility plan. We also use the print media. We also use the TVs and so on. We also use the brochures and the banners to communicate to the people. And the outcome was amazing. The turnout was very great. People came in large numbers. They witnessed, we trained, we talked to them, and they really appreciated it. Actually, as I said earlier, it was a process. It started very early, way back, some years back. So we were engaging with the people. We were going around to the community, where they were also getting their views on the importance of what they need to be included in that plan. We also engaged the politician, the business community, and almost everybody, even the top management of this county government of Kisumu, so that they also gave, which they did, and gave us their views, which was also incorporated in the plan on how it can be implemented sustainably. Actually, what I said is that before they come up with the mobility plan, they need to engage all the stakeholders so that it can be a collective document which is agreeable to everyone with everyone, so that we can have the people can adopt this and own it,
with the way we did it in Kisumu, because without engaging the public, the sector stakeholders, then I think it cannot succeed so much. Kisumu one succeed because we engage almost everybody. It was a process where everybody, their views of all the people in Kisumu were incorporated, and they really appreciated and acknowledged the plan as theirs. So that's why it was accepted. So everybody, the stakeholders engagement is very key. The views of all the stakeholders must be incorporated. So anybody who wants to succeed in that, they have to do, that is the way to go.